I'm joined by one of the stars of Saturday night's UFC 188 co-main event, Gilbert Melendez. Gilbert, thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
So Saturday night's co-main event is you versus Eddie Alvarez. That is a fight MMA fans have been looking forward to for years. When you got the call and you were offered Eddie as an opponent, what immediately went through your mind?
I did one of these, and I was like, all right, let's get this done and over with. We've been calling each other out for years, and now it's time.
And when you look at him as an opponent and you're preparing to step into the octagon with him, what really comes to mind in terms of his strengths?
Well, when I think of his strengths, I think we're very similar, and that's why I always wanted to fight him. He's a very aggressive fighter. He throws a bunch of punches, he's a brawler. He wrestles as well, too. Just an aggressive fighter, and I think that's what I am. And we're both willing to take the center of the octagon and take two to give one. And I think that's the reason why I always want to fight him.
You're fighting here in Mexico City. And the last time we had a card here, the crowd was insane. Are you expecting that kind of insanity for your fight?
Oh, absolutely. Leslie Smith was on the first card. She's one of my teammates, and she ended up losing, but the fact that she was a warrior giving her heart out there, like, the fans really embraced it, and I think she kind of stole the show that night, and that's why I'm excited to fight in front of these fans. And also my blood's from Mexico. My dad's from TJ, Tijuana out here, so I'm excited to represent for him and myself.
Being that there's a new champion in your division, where does a win over Eddie put you?
I think the win keeps me relevant and in the talks for a title shot, but am I looking for that right now? I had 2 shots, and right now I just got to focus on winning. I messed up, and I lost my chance to talk about the title right now, so I just really want to deliver on this fight, and then we can start talking after.
How did that change in mindset affect your training then for this fight?
I'm never really upset about losing. You're like, okay, back to the drawing board, let's learn some new things and let's reinvent yourself, and I feel like I've done that.
What were some of the big changes you were like, hey, I can do this better, or let me add this, let me take this away?
And I feel like I was over-aggressive with my strikes, so I really sharpened up my boxing, and I'm continuing to work my timing and mix up my punches with my takedowns.
You still have to kind of look at the state of the lightweight division. What are you seeing in terms of 155?
Man, when I look at 155s, it's up for grabs. And to be honest, say I do get a title shot, I doubt Desai will be the champ again. And that's not insulting him. That's just how crazy the weight class is, Guy A can beat Guy B can beat Guy C, but Guy C can beat Guy A. So it's like this revolving, 155-pound door right here, and a lot of talent that's not even mentioned right now. But I've been in the sport for years, and I've been top 10, top 5, for almost 10 years, and I've seen guys come and go. Guys are fighting for the title, now they're gone. I've seen guys, be on the cover of Sports Illustrated magazine, and now they're not even in the UFC, and I think my team and I have always fought and strived to be relevant in the sport, and we'll continue to be relevant in the sport, and I think that's what makes us one of the best teams and makes me one of the best fighters out there.
We are looking forward to seeing you back in that octagon on Saturday night, co-main event against Eddie Alvarez, UFC 188. Thanks so much, Gilbert.
Thank you, Megan.